All right, you're gonna have to keep up with me for this one. Kings of Tupelo, out now on Netflix, a three-part docuseries. True crime in a sense, but it's really not about the crime. It's about the pure entertainment of all the characters involved. All right, so this follows Kevin Curtis. Kevin Curtis is an Elvis impersonator. His brother Jack is also an Elvis impersonator. The difference is Jack has a successful career and he's an entrepreneur. So he's just doing this for fun. Where Kevin, this was his livelihood. This is his life. And they do talk about this rivalry between the two brothers in a sense, but they wind up teaming up and they had this act called Double Trouble. So you could hire them and you wouldn't get one, but you'd have two Elvis impersonators. So Kevin realizes that this is not paying the bills as his family's growing. So he decides to start a cleaning business, and he's apparently very, very good at it. And he lands a contract with the largest hospital in Mississippi, and then it all goes south from there. Kevin takes it upon himself to go into the autopsy slash mortuary room at the hospital, and he claims, this is what he says. Do I believe any of it? No. He claims that he opened up a freezer and inside he saw organs and body parts. And so, of course, the type of person that Kevin is, and you'll see when you watch the documentary, he can't keep this to himself. He's a storyteller. And so he begins telling people in the hospital what he saw and that he believes that the hospital is involved in organ trafficking. So Kevin eventually gets fired. Yeah, of course. And he doesn't stop there, though. He really believes that this is happening, and he has all these conspiracy theories. So he takes it to the House of Representatives and tries to connect with a couple people there. One of them being Roger Wicker. And they immediately see, because Kevin Curtis's idea is to have a bill passed. So he's trying to work with the House of Representatives in Mississippi to make this happen. But, they catch on quickly that there's probably, this guy's a conspiracy theorist and that they don't really want to have anything to do with him. They're very polite to him, but he doesn't take it that way. He now decides that, you know what, these people aren't helping me. And he takes to social media to kind of vent about all of this. But in the meantime, all of this is going on. Kevin Curtis has another hoopla. He has other hoopla going on social media with a guy named James Everett Deutschke. And now James Everett is a Wayne Newton impersonator. And these two have this rivalry online because Kevin Curtis can't help himself, but he continually mocks and pokes and prods at James. And to the point of where he's like superimposing images of him on his photos. He's claiming that because James is a Taekwondo expert, and now Kevin Curtis says he is too. And it's like this whole, it's messy. It's social media mess. Okay. So Kevin is messy. So James takes it upon himself now to come up with ways to get rid of this guy. And so, and by the way, this is a sort of a spoiler alert, but it's really not, because this really honestly isn't about the crime itself. But if you don't want to know, just stop and go watch it. But if you don't care and you want to know, continue listening to my antics. Okay. So James comes up with this plan to send rice and letters to President Obama and even to this senator and blame Kevin Curtis. Well, the FBI realizes, first they interview Kevin Curtis and they're like, hey, we think you're this guy. You have an axe to grind. And Kevin Curtis says, I have not had rice in years. I don't eat it anymore. So the FBI immediately realized this is not their guy, that he doesn't even know anything about this poison. So he is not it. So then they start realizing that it's James, and they go on his computer and they realize that he was, had all the, all the research that he was doing to plot this and plan this. Now, he eventually obviously is convicted, which duh. And but the whole docuseries, really, I don't care about any of that. It's the storytelling. I'm here for it. I'm living for it. I'm living for these people. They need to make a movie. Maybe there is a movie. I don't know. But this is just sheer gold. You can't make this up. No screenwriter could do this. This is just magical. Go check it out now. They interview Kevin. I mean, Kevin Curtis is basically running the whole docuseries. It's quite entertaining. They interview a bunch of other people involved, a lot of the legal team and stuff like that were involved with all of this. But go check it out. Out now on Netflix, 3-part docuseries.